Story 1. The House with No Silence. In early 2025, a young couple in Massachusetts bought a small colonial house, unaware it was once investigated by a local priest decades earlier. They began noticing odd noises almost immediately, footsteps on the stairs when they were both in bed, whispers echoing through the vents, doors shutting without wind. At first, they thought it was just an old house settling, but the noises grew sharper, more deliberate. One night, the wife recorded on her phone after hearing murmurs from the basement. When she played it back, the voices were clear, multiple whispers chanting in Latin. Disturbed, she contacted a local church. A priest visited, sprinkling holy water in the basement. As soon as he did, the pipes above rattled violently, bursting open and drenching them in freezing water. The priest left, shaken, telling them to seek further help. The couple later discovered that their house had been on a list Ed and Lorraine. Warren once documented but never fully resolved a property rumored to harbor a dark entity attached to the land itself. They moved out by spring, abandoning their dream home. To this day, neighbors say the house makes noise even when it stands empty, as though something still walks its halls waiting to be acknowledged. Story 2. The Doll That Followed. A collector in California purchased a porcelain doll in January 2025, claiming it came from an estate linked to a family who once contacted the Warrens. The doll arrived in pristine condition, its face painted delicately, its glassy eyes staring forward. But the man soon noticed strange occurrences: his dog barking at the shelf where the doll sat, objects falling without explanation, and cold spots forming in his living room. One night, he woke to the sound of scratching at his bedroom door. Thinking it was the dog, he opened it tonely to find the doll sitting upright on the hallway floor, though he swore it had been in the display case downstairs. He locked it away again, but every few days it would reappear in different places, always closer to where he slept. Disturbed, he reached out to a paranormal investigator. The team recorded electromagnetic spikes around the doll and caught a chilling EVP, a child's voice whispering, "Don't send me back." They warned him to dispose of it properly. Instead, he placed it in storage. A week later, his storage unit caught fire. The origin was never determined, but among the ashes, the porcelain doll remained intact, untouched by flames. The man refuses to speak about it now, fearing attention might call it back. Story 3. The Warrens' Warning. In March 2025, a documentary crew working on a new Conjuring project visited the Warren Occult Museum's archived items, now held in secure facilities after the museum's closure. While filming, one cameraman mocked the legends, daring an artifact to prove its power. He touched a small wooden box, said to have been sealed, during one of the Warrens' lesser-known cases. Later that night, while reviewing footage in his hotel room, he heard knocking at the door. He opened it to find no one there but in the hallway mirror opposite. He saw a figure standing directly behind him, a tall, shadowed shape. When he turned, The room was empty. Shaken, he tried to sleep, but staff found him the next morning, sitting upright in bed, eyes open, completely unresponsive. He was rushed to the hospital, where doctors diagnosed him with a sudden catatonic state. The crew abandoned the project. Rumors spread that the cameraman had ignored a written warning that came with the artifact, "Do not touch, bound for containment." To this day, he remains in care, unable to speak. Those close to the production claim the footage of the incident was erased from every hard drive it was stored on, vanishing without trace.